Bhagavato Sama Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. The last part here. Oh, not yet here. And the pro here. Yiri Samavaja Dihi Sade Ataki Godi Wadata. If here, if you say there are 8 factors together with Samavaja, Samagamada, Sama Ajiva, and the Sade, Samavaja Dihi Sade together with Samavaja, Samagamada, Sama Ajiva, Ataki Godi Yadi Wadata. If you say 8 factors, if you say 8 factors, Jada so Samavaja Jirana. The Jada so Samavaja Jirana. Samavaja Jiranas are 4. They saw Samagamada Jirana. Samagamada Jiranas are 3. Satta Sama Ajiva Jirana. Sama Ajiva Jiranas are 7. You have 4, 3, and 7. So 7, Imama Jirana Bahuda. Jirana Buddha, there are many Jirana. There are various kinds of Jirana. Imama Jirana Buddha, as there are many Jirana. Kata, Mochesata, as there are many Jirana, how can you escape from this? You say 8 factors. Now, if you include 4 Samavaja, 3 Samagamada, 7 Sama Ajiva, then Jiranas are many. So you cannot escape to say Atangiko, or you cannot escape to say 8 factors, because there are many Jirana, there must be more than 8 factors. So he complain here, Samavaja, 4 Samavaja Jirana, 3 Samagamada Jirana, 7 Sama Ajiva Jirana. So if we take all the Jirana, there must be more than 8. Now more than 8. So Gata Mojesata. How will you escape from this problem? Now there will be problem because there are many Jirana. So you say 8. I say 5. You say 8. If you say 8, how about these Jirana? If you include, or if you make together with these Jirana, you will get more than 8, not 8. Now here, not 8. How will you escape from this? That's my Pajaki Kowa Logodrama Godi. That's why Logodramaga must be only 5. Pajaki Ko. Logodramaga must be only 5 factors. Or only 5 factors must be Logodramaga. There will be no 8 Logodramaga. So if you sum 4, 3, 7, you get how many? You get 90 factors instead of 8. That's why you need to take only 5 factors in Logodramaga. So he complains, so you cannot escape from it. The Udada want to complain this one. So Udada what he said, you must accept Logodramaga is only 5 factors. Yeah, you should not take 8 factors. If you take 8 factors, how will you do with the Jirana there? There are many Jirana. So if you add those many Jirana, you will get more than 8, not 8. That's why it should be only 5. He said, yeah. That's my Pañhāpucchakaṃ wa Lokodramma Kodi. Jirana Bhuta ja Pamochita. Jirana Bhuta ja Pamochesama. We will escape from that because of the various kinds of Jirana. Now here, Jirana Bhuta ja. Even though there are many Jirana, we can escape. We will escape from it. Yeah, he said here, because there are many Jirana, the maggaṅga should not be 8, should be more than. So in order to escape from it, we need to accept, Pañhāpucchakaṃ. So here, Sagawadi replies, of course, we can escape from the problems, even though there are many children here. Ataki Kowa Logodramma Kodi Wakama. We will say there are only 8 factors in Logodramma. So he said here, we will say Wakama. We will say there are only 8 factors in Logodramma. Or there are only 8 factors of Lokodramma. So we will say the same things. Then, Tawa Mahajatali Saka Banako Hosi na Hosi di Pochitabo. So he should be asked here whether you recite Mahajatali Sutta or whether you learn by heart Mahajatali Sutta. This Mahajatali Sutta came from the Upripanasa Nubrawaka. So there are 40 kinds of Dhamma mentioned there. Because of those 40 kinds of Dhamma, the sutta is named Mahajattalisa, because 40s are many. We have the 8 factors, the 5 jhana or something. Here, 40 compared to others Dhamma, they are many. That's why the sutta is called Mahajattalisa Sutta. Mahajattalisa Bhanako Hosi na Hosi. Are you Mahajattalisa Bhanaka or not? Ochitabo, he should be asked, or the Sagawadi should ask that person, Uttadawadi, whether he is Mahajattalisa Bhanaka. So Mahajattalisa Bhanaka here, Bhanaka, the one who has learned by heart. So the one who has learned by heart, that sutta is called the Bhanaka. So it should be action. The Sajjana Homi did what it did. Yeah, he made question by himself. Now, Homi, if he replies, if he say, no, I'm not Mahajattalisa Bhanaka. So here written a past tense. So I use only the present tense, but you need to understand here. Now, Homi, na Homi. Tuan, yeah. Abhanakata na janasi di wadabo. So should tell him. Now what about he should be told? No, Dan Abhanakata, you are not the reciter of Mahajattalisa Sutta. That's why na janasi, you do not know. Now na janasi, you do not know this. You do not know Atthangika Magga, because you do not know Mahajattalisa Sutta. So if you learn by heart, or if you have studied Mahajattalisa Sutta, then you will not deny, you will not agree with this. Now you agree there are 5 factors. You say only 5 factors because you haven't learned or you haven't studied well Mahajattalisa Sutta. Abhanakata, as you are not the person who has studied well Mahajattalisa Sutta, not Janasi, you do not know that. So they should tell him like this. So tell him like this. Such a Bhanakos meeting what it did. Then, if he said, of course, I'm Bhanaka, or I have learned Mahajattalisa Sutta, if he says so, yeah, Sutta Aharati Wadabo, he should be told to quote the Sutta. Such a Sutta Aharati, if he quote the Sutta, no, such a sutta already, if he quotes the sutta, Ajita Kusla, that's good. Noji already, if he does not quote the sutta, Saya, yeah, Saya, Upripana Sato Haritaban, so here Upripana Sato, the one have to quote the Mahajadalisaka Sutta pro Upripanasa. Upripanasa. This Sutta comes from Upripanasa. Not very long Sutta. This Sutta mentions about 40 kinds of Dhamma here. Jatalisa, 40. Now the pro good side, 20, pro best side, 20. Those 20 is called Jatalisa here. So what mentioned in Mahajadalisaka Sutta here? Kadamaja Bhikkhave Samavaja. Actually, there are many things here. So first, the Buddha started with the Samadhi. So Samadhi with the accompany, the Buddha said, I'm going to tell you about Samadhi with the benefits, with accompany of Samadhi. The Buddha also mentioned several kinds of Dhamma as the accompanies of the Samadhi. The Sama Deity, Sama Sakapa, Sama Vaja, Sama Kamada, Sama Jiva, Sama Vayama, Sama Sati. Those are the accompany of Samadhi. Sama Vayama, Sama. Those are accompanies of Samadhi. Among those, Sama Deity is the foreigners of all. The Buddha mentioned in the Sutta. Before he comes to this paragraph, he starts with the Samadhi, with the Samadhi. So among those Dhamma, so he said there, the accompanying of Samadhi are the remaining 7 factors. So altogether we have only 8 factors there, not more than 8. So together with the Samadhi, there are 8. So among those, Samadhi is the main, the chief of those Dhamma. So Samadhi knows very well what is Samadhi, what is Miccaditi. So because of Samadhi, the other Dhamma also, Samadhi support Samasankapa. Samasankapa support Samavaja, Samavaja support Samakamada. Samakamada support Samajiva. Samajiva support Samavayama. Then Samavayama support Samasadi. All these are related to each other. So in that Sutta. Okay, let's see the Sutta, this Apara Sutta here. Karmaja Bhikkhave Samavaja, with the Buddha mentioned about Samavaja. So Samadhi says, Samadhi knows what is Samavaja, what is Miccavaja. Then the Buddha explained Samavaja again here. Samavaja note by Samadhi. Samavaja Paha, Samavaja Pi Aha here. Pi Aha. Samavaja Pi Aha. E here deleted. Samavajapi aha bhikkhave. Dvaya vadami, dvaya 2. Samavaja also I said 2 kinds. Or there are 2 kinds of kamavaja I said. Now dvaya, not dvaya here. Dvaya. Now dvaya the same. If you can also say dvaya. I don't know why here Samavaja Paha bhikkhave dvaya was vadami. So dvaya is dvaya, which one is more comfortable to say a dvaya vadami. Maybe the people in India, they like this one. But the Pañhāpucchakaṃ people, the Samavaja Paha bhikkhave dvaya vadami, this one more comfortable to say. But for them, Samavaja Paha bhikkhave dvaya vadami, maybe more comfortable to say dvaya vadami. But that means 2 here. Adi bhikkhave samavaja sasawa. Yeah. Samavaja sasawa punya bagiya upadi vibhaṅga. Samavaja here. The samavaja here sasawa with asava, with cankers. Samavaja with asava. That means Lokiya Kama the Samavaja. Pañhāpucchakaṃ. Pañhāpucchakaṃ. You know, for the Pañhā. When we say Pañhā, we don't refer to the Magga. Magga never be taught as Pañhā, you know. Pañhāpucchakaṃ, Apañhāpucchakaṃ, Aniccapucchakaṃ. Whenever we use the word Pañhā, we don't refer to the Magga. Yeah, Pañhā, see? Pañhāpucchakaṃ for the benefits of the Pañhā. Ubri Vibhaṅga. Ubri means Khanda, Vibhaṅga means the result of the 5 aggregate. So Samavaja. This Samavaja belongs to Lokiya. Lokiya Samavaja here Ubri Vibhaṅga. Ubri Vibhaṅga. Ubri here Paka. You know, Paka means mature. Ubri the aggregates. The mature of the aggregate, or the benefits of the aggregate. Because if we have Samavaja, so Samavaja will produce its benefits, you know, only for these 5 aggregates. If we speak good things in our life, we don't tell lie in our life, then Ubri will wake up. So this advice of the telling line will produce its result for 5 aggregates only. Ubri Vibhaṅga. Samavaja Saswa with the Aswa, Pañhāpucchakaṃ for the benefit of the Pañhā, Ubri Vibhaṅga, the result of the Ubri or the 5 aggregates. Adibhekwe Samavaja Ariya here. Another Samavaja is called here Ariya, the nobles. The Samavaja, noble Samavaja, Anaswa without Aswa. That is Lokodra. The Lokodra Supramade, Maggaṅga, a factor of Magga. So Samavaja Saswa Pañhāpucchakaṃ Ubri Vibhaṅga. This Samavaja is not a part of Magga. Only Lokodra Samavaja is a part of the Magga. See? In this sutta, there are 2 kinds of Kamavaja, Lokiya Samavaja. Lokiya Samavaja, Lokodra Samavaja. Lokiya Samavaja is not included a part of Maggaṅga, but Lokodra Samavaja is a part of Maggaṅga. So we need to know Samavaja. Only 1 kind of Samavaja, not many kinds here. Then Samavaja. What is Samavaja with the Aswa? Karmaja Bhikkhave Samavaja Saswa Pañhāpucchakaṃ Ubri Vibhaṅga. What is that? Musavada Viramani. Musavada Viramani. Musavada Viramani. Abstaining from Musavada. Pisunaya Vajaya Viramani. Abstaining from Pisuna Vaja. Prusaya Vajaya Viramani. Abstaining from the Prusa Vaja. Sapapalapa Viramani. Abstaining from Sapapalapa. Yeah, Ayam Bhikkhave Samavaja Saswa Pañhāpucchakaṃ Ubri Vibhaṅga. So this kind of Kamavaja is called Saswa Kamavaja. Sorry, Saswa Samavaja. Pañhāpucchakaṃ Samavaja. Ubri Vibhaṅga Samavaja. This kind of Samavaja. Abstaining from 4 round speech. You know, abstaining from 4 round speech. It is called Lokiya. So this is not included a feather or the Magga. This Samavaja. So this Samavaja belongs to Lokiya. It will produce its result as 5 aggregate here. This Samavaja, what is Ariya Samavaja here? A factor of Samavaja, which is a factor of Magga. Samavaja, which is Lokodra. Samavaja, which is not arrested together with the Aswa. Samavaja, which is not, which is nobles. This Samavaja. What is that here? Yes, this Samavaja. So, Yako Bhikkhave Ariya Cittasa Anaswa Cittasa Ariya Magga Samakina Ariya Magga Bhavayato Chidui Vachidujriti Arati Virati Pati Virati Viramani. So this one. Ariya Chaitasa. Ariya Chaitasa. Ariya Chaitasa here refer to the Bhavayato. Bhavayato. Ariya Chaitasa should be led to Bhavayato. Ariya Chaitasa Bhavayato. Bhavayato here, the one who develops. A person who develops. So Ariya Chaitasa, who has the Ariya Chaitasa, who has the consciousness, who has the mind free from the defilements. Ariya Chaitasa, noble mind. The one who has noble mind. Noble mind here, the mind which is free from kilesa. Only the mind which is free from kilesa is called noble mind. Bhavayado, here Ariya Chaitasa, Bhavayado. The one, the developer who has noble mind. The Anasava Chaitasa. Anasava Chaitasa, who has the mind which is free from asava. Ariyamagga Samagino, who is a door with the Ariyamagga. Ariyamagga Bhavado, who is, who is developing Ariyamagga. This is the person here. The person whose mind free from the kilesa, whose mind not arising together with the asava, who is a door with the Ariyamagga. So Ariyamagga Bhavado, who is developing Ariyamagga. So that person. Jatuhi Vajidujritehi, pro all kinds of Vajidujrita, pro Vajidujrita, already abstain, already especially abstain, but already abstain again. Uramani avoid from it. This person, Aya Ariya Bhikkhave, Samavaja Ariya Anasolokodra maggaṅgavibhaṅga. Yeah, Aya Samavaja. Yeah, this Samavaja. This Samavaja is a part of Magga, or this Samavaja is maggaṅgava. Here, the Samavaja is a one who is, who is here. Samavaja up to here. Jatuhi up to here. Samavaja which exists in the person who has noble mind, whose mind is noble, or whose mind is free from the kilesa, whose mind is free from asava, who is a door with the Ariyamagga, who develops Ariyamagga, who abstains from four Vajidujrita. That Samavaja is called here the Ariya Anasva Lokodra maggaṅgava. Yes, Samavaja. So here Pe Samavaja, Samagamana, Samajiva, all the other Pe here. Pe here, the Sutta, there are many here. Very big paragraph comes here, but here only the point is mentioned. This Samagamana, what is Samagamada? Samagamada here, Samagamada Baha Bekwe, Samagamadan Aha Bekwe Dwaya Wadami. Here, Logia Samagamada, Logodra Samagamada. Samagamada here, Ariyo. Here, Logia Samagamada, Logodra Samagamada. The Logia Samagamada will be there, mentioned there. The Logodra Samagamada here, Ariyo, Anaso, Logodra. The Samajiva also the same. Samajiva we have, Samajiva, two kinds of Samajiva. Logia Samajiva, Logodra Samajiva. So let's say like this. Logia Samajiva, Logodra Samajiva. Logodra Samajiva is included in the factors of the Magga. There, Samajiva. Samajiva Ariya Lokodra Magga Yako Bhikkhave Ariya Chaitasa Anasava Chaitasa Ariyamagga Samagino Ariyamagga Bhavayado Sama ajiwa aradi viradi. Oh, sorry. Mecha ajiwa aradi viradi badi viradi viramani. Yabekwe sama ajiwa ariyo anaswa lokodra maggaṅgo. This is maggaṅga sama ajiwa. So sama ajiwa, the two. So we are Lokya Lokodra. Lokodra Samajiwa is included in the maggaṅga. Samavaja, Samakamada, Samajiwa. They are classified into Lokya Lokodra. Lokodra Samavaja, Samakamana Samajiwas are included in the maggaṅga. According to this Sutta. Okay, let's come to the conclusion. Ewa eta jituhi wajidujri tehi. Eta is this Mahajatalisaka Sutta. Eta here, it was thus, eta is this Mahajatalisaka Sutta. Jatari which Dujri Tehi. Jatari which Dujri Te, pro 4 which Dujrida. Tini Kaya Dujri Tehi, pro 4 Kaya 3 Kaya Dujrida. Mecha Jiwa to. Mecha Jiwa is we have 7 kinds of Mecha Jiwa actually. 7 kinds. The 4 abstaining from the Kaya Dujrida, 4 abstaining from 3 abstaining from Vachi 3 abstaining from Kaya Dujrida, 4 abstaining from Vachi Dujrida. 1 ahis living, not do it those Dujrida. So there is Sama Ajiwa. Ekekawa viradi. Ekekawa. Ekekawa. Each. Only 1 each here. Ekekawa. Ekekawa. That means pro Kaya Dujrida 1. Now abstaining pro Kaya Dujrida is 1 viradi. The abstaining pro Vachi Dujrida is 1 viradi. Abstaining pro Mecha Jiwa is 1 viradi. Ekakawa each one only. Viradi. Yeah, viradi also. Yeah, Vachi, Kaya, Mecha. Here the Vachi comes first in Samavaja, Samakamada, Samajiwa, right? So each viradi pro each here. Now even those many, but viradi only 1. Abstaining pro Vachi Dujrida. Abstaining from Kaya Dujrida. Abstaining from Mecha Jiwa. Only 1 pro each here. Ariya, this viradi Ariya, Anaswa, Lokodra, Maggaṅga Wotan. So it is said this viradi is said to be noble, to be free from aswa, to be superior, and to be a part of the Magga. Good door here. He made the question to Suttantabhājanīyaṃ. Good door eta jirana bhuta. Where there are many jirana. Good door here. Good door eta. In this case, or in this the viradi, where there are many jirana. Jirana bhuta. Good door pachakiko magga. Where is Pañhāpucchakaṃ magga? According to this sutta, jiranas are not many. This is not jirana, this is viradi here. Samavaja viradi, Samakamada viradi, Sama ajiwa viradi. So only viradi here, no jirana. Because the Uddhava said that there are many jirana. They are not jirana. They are just viradi. They are just viradi. That's why Yakuto Pajaki Komako. So these 3 viradis are included in maggaṅga. They are included in maggaṅga. So Kuto Pajaki Komako, he asked Uddhava where there are 5 maggaṅga. 5 maggaṅga. There is no 5 maggaṅgas. Including this viradi, there are 8 maggaṅgas. So he said 8 maggaṅga. Ida de sutta akamatasa lokuramako atako dibidi. Ida sutta te ida te sutta akamakasa. You for you ida sutta this sutta akamakasa. You the one who doesn't need, who doesn't agree with atangika magga. Akamadasa te here akamakasa akamakasa te. Not the you, the one who disagree with the Eightfold Noble Path. Ida sutta de sutta. Logodrama go atangi go di dibedi. Even those here, even those you do not agree with this sutta. Logodramaka is 8. You know, he said, Ida de sutta agamakasa. Even those you do not agree with this sutta. Even those you do not like this sutta, but this sutta show that Logodramaka is 8. Atangiko. Such edakena salakesi, yes, salakesi. If you note, salakesi means note. If you know, find this, or if you know, according to this, the explanation, edakena up to here. Now he explained here 2 times already, up to here. If you note, salaketi, if you note, ejeda kusla, that's good. No just salaketi, if he does not, doesn't note, anya pipi, sorry, anyanipi karanani aharidwa, anyani karana, the other reason, anyanipi karanani, the other reason also, aharidwa, should be having brought the other reason. Sanya bedabo should make him understand, should make him note, you know. Sanya bedabo should make him to he should be made. He should be made known, you know, he should be made known by the other, they say. What are the other the other reason here? What Danyada Bhagavata, the Buddha said this. This sutta, you are familiar with this sutta. Everyone familiar with this sutta. But this sutta very important. If you had practiced meditation, a meditation center, you have heard this sutta. But Subhadda, the old monk, the other religious monk, you know, not Buddhist monk. He was not Buddhist monk. He was the other religious monk. He was also very intelligent. He knew the Buddha appeared in the world, but he never approached the Buddha. But the day he knows the Buddha will enter into Nibbana, he was to ask the Buddha, because the Asian people, the Arab people say, you know, the way the Buddha knows everything. The Buddha can solve any problems. So he has one doubt there. He has one doubt, but he could not solve his doubt. He could not remove his doubt. That's why the last day of the Buddha, he wanted to ask the Buddha. That's why he approached the Buddha at Kusinarama. He approached the Buddha, but the Buddha was very tired at the time. So Ananda was at the gate. When he came there, he asked Ananda. He wanted to meet the Buddha. Ananda denied, no, reject him. So no, the Buddha was very tired. You can make the Buddha more tired. So they are talking each other, but not very far from the Buddha. So the Buddha had everything. Finally, the Buddha said, 3 times he asked, he requests Ananda, Venerable Ananda. He also knows Venerable Ananda very well. So Ananda, please allow me to see the Buddha. I want to ask the Buddha, I have a doubt. He asked Ananda. Ananda did not allow him because the Buddha was so tired at the time. The Buddha cannot speak much, you know. Finally, the Buddha told Ananda, hey, Ananda, let her come in, let her come in. He want to know something. His question may not make me tired. His question will be beneficial. So the Buddha told Venerable Ananda to allow him to meet the Buddha here. Supada, very famous. Yes, may call Supada Dhamma Vinaya. So he asked, this Supada asked about the other Buddhas, like Makli Gosala, Nikatana Buddha, those is Buddha, whether they are real Buddha. The Buddha said, let it be, put it beside. Now I'm going to tell you about the Dhamma. So he was to know those also, whether those are Buddha. He was to know, He asked the question about those. Like Makli Gosala, Puranagaspa, those. They declare themselves as Buddha. Whether they are real Buddha, he was to know very much. But the Buddha said, no, they leave those things. Now I'm going to tell you the Dhamma. So the Buddha said this. Yes, may call Pana, yes, may call Supada. Dhamma Vinaya Arya Atangiko Mako, not Upalabadi. Yeah, Atangiko Mako. The Buddha used the word Atangiko Mako here. Dhamma Vinaya is this sasana. Arya Atangiko Mako, not Upalabadi. If it is not obtained. Now, if one does not obtain this Arya Atangika Maka, so samanopi tata na upalabadi, there will be no samana. So in the Sutta here, samanopi, there will be no samana. Duti yopi, duti yopi tata na upalabadi. Tati yopi tata na upalabadi. Chirotopi tata na upalabadi, the Buddha said. Samano referred to Sotapanna. Duti yo referred to the Sagadagami. Tati yo referred to the Anagami. Then Chiroto referred to the Arhat. So if there is no Atangika Magga here, if one does not obtain Atangika Magga, one will not obtain Sotapanna, Sagadagami, Anagami, Arhat. So this one, very good here. Imasame ko Supada Dhamma Vinaya Arya Atangika Magga Upalabadi. Here na Upalabadi. Here na Upalabadi. Atangika Magga na Upalabadi. Your tata na Upalabadi. Imasame ko Supada here. Dhamma Vinaya Arya Atangika Magga Upalabadi. If Atangika Magga is obtained, Idewa here Supada Samano. It is only dispensation. It is only sasana. There is samana, there is sagadagami, there is anagami, there is arhat. So samana here referred to only this. Actually, here the Buddha is founded 12 kinds of person, The vipassana practitioner who try to attain the magga, 4% there. 4 vipassana practitioner. For vipassana practitioner who tries to attain each magga, they 4 maggata, 4 palata, altogether 12% there, 12%. So here, Sonya, a conclusion, Sonya Parapawada Samane Bi Anyehi. Samane Anyehi here, Prapawada, the one who has the other views. Prapawada. Samane bi Anyehi. Now Prapawada Samana. Now Anyehi. Sonya here, it is wider. Wider these 12%. Dwadasahi Samanohi, Samanehi, Sonya. Now Dwadasahi Samanehi Sonya. Athagata said, devoid of or empty of 12 kinds of percent. Now, the other sets, only these 12 kinds of percent can be found only in the sasana. Now, they are not to be found in other sasana. The maggata palata can be found only in this sasana. So, only the one who attend these 8 maggaṅga. The one who attains these 8 maggaṅga are to be found. So if they do not attain these 8 kinds of maggaṅga, they will not be, Maggata, Sotapanna, Sakadagami, Anagami, Arahat. They are so called because they obtained 8 Four Noble Paths. If they do not obtain 8 Four Noble Paths, they are not to be called Samana, to be called Sotapanna, Sakadagami, Anagami, Arahat. That means 8 Noble Paths. The Buddha said only here 8 Noble Paths, not 5, not Pañhāpucchakaṃ magga, Atthangika magga. Anye supi anekesu sutta sadesu. There are also many sutta. Many sutta. Here 100 sutta. Anakesu sutta sadesu. 100 sutta. 100 sutta. Measure about Atthangika magga. No Pañhāpucchakaṃ magga. You can see here only at the maggaṅgavibhaṅga you can see Pañhāpucchakaṃ magga. You cannot see Pañhāpucchakaṃ magga in other place. Not only in this Abhidhamma. A Sutta you will always see Atthangika magga, Atthangika magga. And there are also many Sutta mentioned about the 8 Four Noble Paths. Atthangika magga agado. In those Sutta also, the Buddha is founded only Atthangika magga, not Pañhāpucchakaṃ magga. In those Sutta, there are many Sutta. Katawatu Pakaranebi Wotan. The Katawatu here, we have the controversy related to Katawatu. Katawatu, whether the Buddha taught Katawatu by himself or whether someone is taught by themselves. So Katawatu actually, for me, Katawatu, I do not agree. This Katawatu is founded by the Buddha. This Katawatu, included the Abhidhamma. The Buddha did not say anything about Katawatu in Deva word. Because, if the Buddha says something about this Katawatu in Deva words, there must be note, there must be remark, You cannot see any remark there about the Katawatu. Only it appears only in the third Sanghayana. This Katawatu is founded by the Venerable Desa, Moggaliputta Desa only. So even those Venerable Buddhaghosa give many reasons or give many evidence, many reasons, as the Buddha's teaching, but it's not the Buddha teaching. It's not the Buddha teaching. I don't agree with the Buddha's teaching, but this Katawatu. Here, Katawatu, because we had the controversy whether Pañhāpucchakaṃ magga or Atthangika magga. That's why Ekatawatu, the Ekatawatu, Venerable Moggaliputta Desa also mentioned about this. Pañhāpucchakaṃ magga, he asked Pravadi whether Pañhāpucchakaṃ magga. Pravadi said, yes, it is Pañhāpucchakaṃ magga. So he quoted the Sutta. He also said, no Pañhāpucchakaṃ magga, only Atthangika magga. So he also quoted this one, Ekatawatu. Now this Gata Ekatawatu. The Sakawadi quotes this Gata is Sakawadi said, there is no Pañhāpucchakaṃ magga, only Atthangika magga. You have to confirm, you have to affirm the Pañhāpucchakaṃ magga. Atthangika magga, there is no Pañhāpucchakaṃ magga. Okay, here, maggaṅgā Atthangiko Sito. Among the magga, Atthangika magga is the best. Magga, we have Atthangika magga. The Buddha said Atthangika magga, not Pañhāpucchakaṃ magga. Sajjana Jiduro Bada. Yeah, Bada, among the Sajjana, among the Sajja, Jattaro Bada, the 4 Sajjas are Siddha. Yeah, Jattaro Bada Siddha. 4 Bada. 4 Sajja. Virago Sito Dhammana. Among the Dhamma, we have Kusala Dhamma, Akusala Dhamma, Abhidhamma Dhamma, all the Dhamma. Viraga Dhamma is the best. Viraga. So you have Jhana Dhamma, Rupajara Jhana, Arupajara Jhana. But you see, they are not as noble as Viraga Chitta, Viraga Dhamma. Dvipradana Chakuma, Dvipradana among the beings who have 2 legs. Chakuma, the Buddha, is the best. So the Katawatu here, Katawatu. You can refer to the Katawatu here. Maka, we say Maka Katha there, Katawatu Maka Katha. So that means the Buddha say only Atthangika Magga, not Pañhāpucchakaṃ Magga, but in the analysis of the maggaṅgā, the Buddha also analyzed Pañhāpucchakaṃ Magga there. So take this words, Buddha already said there are only Pañhāpucchakaṃ Magga, no Atthangika Magga. But in many sutta, the Buddha always say Atthangika Magga, Atthangika Magga. That's why the Magga must be only Atthangika Magga, not Pañhāpucchakaṃ Magga. There you clear with the explanation. Ateva Suttantadi. He asks here, Sakawadi asks Pravadi, Ateva Suttanta. Yeah, this sutta, he referred to this quotation. Ateva Suttantadi, Suttanto, is it their sutta? No. Amanda, yes, he replied. Deny Atthangika Gaudiya. If so, there is if so, it is Atthangika Magga, not Pañhāpucchakaṃ Magga. So he confirmed Atthangika Magga, not Pañhāpucchakaṃ Magga. Sajjepana idikinapi sanyate na gacchati. Yeah. Sajjepana idikinapi the anyat sanyata na gacchati. If you cannot educate him until now, idikinapi, idikina, how to say idikina? Rana, how will you translate idikina? Up to Itawada, up to idikina by this explanation, by this quotation, and then.
Yeah, with this much.
Huh?
It means with this much.
With this much, if the sanyata nagachadi, if one cannot educate him, cannot make him understand sanyata. So gacha. This is, you see, the tradition in their time. Gacha, we harap wisidwa yago puwihi, you know. Go, you go. We harap enter to the monastery, yango bihui, and drink, you know, take the porridge. Go to the monastery, take porridge. What does it mean, this one, you know? And this one, their tradition. I don't know. That means don't explain anymore. How much you explain, he will never accept, he will never understand. That's why the neglect him. This is the meaning and the so how do you understand this tradition?
I guess maybe it's time to give up on this.
Is it from my understanding, Sarah? Because in our Chinese tradition, we have said if you are not educated person, so you can only drink the one. Yeah, so I think it is such a meaning, you see?
Yes, that meaning, because we have different tradition, you know.
Yeah.
That is their tradition. Now, their tradition, this is very meaningful, you know, very meaningful. So you just drink alcohol. But here, alcohol must be better, you know. Alcohol must be better. So foolish person, you know, alcohol, right? He is foolish person, but they don't use alcohol here. They use porridge. The same thing, you know, alcohol and porridge, the same. Because foolish person should take alcohol. So how much you educate him, he will never get, he will never understand. So you will be very tired if you explain him. So just leave him alone. You go to the monastery, you take porridge. I like this one, you know, I like this tradition. Because he doesn't use rude word, you know, very polite word. He used very polite word here, not rude word, very good. Uddarapana Karana Vakati di Athanamita. There is no way to educate him anymore here. Uddarapana. Further here, there is no way to educate him further. Educate him further, to make him know further. No way. How much you explain? He will never understand. He will never accept. He will say Pañhāpucchakaṃ. He will never agree Atthangika. Nothing to do with him. Just leave him. Just leave him. Just neglect him. Yeah, Athanamita, no way, no reason. So Sisamata Uddanatamiwa, the others are clear. So let's conclude. We'll conclude this magga today. Do you have any other class? I think you're free.
Yeah.
Okay, let's finish this maggaṅga because not very difficult, the remaining. Here, Neya Panita, Ganetaban. Here, the method should be counted. Atthangika maggas may. So each the magga epala, the Buddha analyzes 3 ways each, 3 ways. Is the magga 3 ways, epala 3 ways. Is the magga here, Atthangika maggas may ekato ponchito ekato visajane. Atthangika magga, here the Buddha asks all the magga, Atthangiko maggo. Here he also gave the answer Atthangiko maggo. Yeah. Judusu maggesu. For that, the magga here, there will be Stadari Naya Sahasa, 4,000 magga chita. 1,000 the Prosodapadi magga, 1,000 Prosagadagami magga, 1,000 Pro Anagami magga, 1,000 Pro the Arada magga. Altogether, 4,000 magga chita here. 4,000 magga chita. But here we have very little. If we have to extend, if you have to analyze all these, the magga here, only this method, the magga will be 4,000 here. The Pañhāpucchakaṃ, the Buddha analyzes 2 ways. No, Pañhāpucchakaṃ magga 2 ways. So how here? Pañhāpucchakaṃ magge. Yeah, Pañhāpucchakaṃ ekato pojito ekato visajane jadari. The Buddha asked may all the 5 magga, make it the question, answer all at the same time. So you have jadari, visajane, jadari. Paṭika, then the second method, well, the first method, the Buddha made all maggaṅga and make the question all maggaṅga he answer at the same time. So we have here 4,000. Then Paṭika, the third method, the Buddha separate the maggaṅga. The Samavaja, Samagamada, Samavayama, Samasri, Samasamadhi. He asked each. Then for them, Paṭika Pochito Paṭika Usakane, Jatari. 1 maggaṅga 4,000. 1 maggaṅga 4,000. 1 maggaṅga 4,000 magga. 1 maggaṅga 4,000 magga. We have how many maggaṅga here? 5 maggaṅgas. 5 multiplied by 4, we have 20. 20,000 magga. 20,000 magga. In the third method, we have 20,000. In the second method, we have 4,000. In the first method, we have 4,000. So how many? 28,000 here. The first method, we have 4,000 magga chetas. The second method, we have 4,000 magga chetas. In the third method, we have 20,000 magga chetas. So altogether, we have 28,000 magga cheta. So if you need to, if you have to analyze all these, you have to analyze 28,000 magga cheta here. A lot, a lot. Then how about pala? Pala also analyzes, the Buddha analyzes the pala in 3 ways. So in 3 ways. 3 ways here. Iti atta imanija wisri sabani maggaṅgavibhaṅga atta wisri naya sasani. Maggaṅgavibhaṅga we have 28 here. Atta wisri means 28. 28,000 magga chedas. The Dani Kopana Nibata Lokotra ni Kusla niwa. These are only Kusla. Lokotra Kusla chedas are 28,000. 28,000 or Lokotra Kusla chedas. So how about plajeda? How many thousand plajeda here? So Vibhaṅgapāḷi kusla tikuna neya kadaban. Vibhaṅga is 3 times more kusla. So Vibhaṅga, how many Vibhaṅga placetas here? 3 times more. You have to multiply by 3. 48,000 multiplied by 3. How many?
84.
84,000 placetas. Wow. See? 84,000 placetas. We have many placetas. Magga cheda 28,000 only. Plajeda the 84,000. Altogether, how many we have? 28.
112.
100. Over 100. Wow. 100. But we see here only 2 pages, not many pages. But if we have to analyze all these, we have to analyze, over 100, 100 jadas. 100 jadas, over 100 jadas, we need to analyze each. That's why we say Abhidhamma is very deep, very expounded, Abhidhamma. So very expounded. We may think, when we read this thing, we may think, that's not the expounded we may think. Here we have nothing, nothing for the Pañhāpucchakaṃ. Because here in Lokotra we have maggaṅgavibhaṅga only. So in the Pali we have whether kusala, akusala, abhyagada. Because they are kusala, they are abhyagada. Only kusala and abhyagada only. In the Pali, please read Pali by yourself. The Pañhāpucchakaṃ. So for the Vedana, Sukhaya Vedanaya, Dukkaya Vedanaya, Adukkama, the Siya Sukhaya Vedanaya, Samyuddha, Siya, Adukkama Sukhaya Vedanaya, Samyuddha. As a Vibhaṅga Dhamma. So the Siya Vibhaṅga Dhamma. Because, Phala included in the Vibhaṅga. Vibhaṅga Dhamma, no. Tiya Newa Vibhaṅga Dhamma. As a Hedu, So Hedu, we have no answer for the Hedu. Chitona Sajjana Kadi Hedu Kadi na Hedu. So Chitona Sajjana Kadi Hedu Kadi na Hedu. If the question comes, well, we have to say the Siya na Hedu. Because they are not Hedu, They are not Hedu. Siya na Hedu. We will say Sarana Arana. We will say Arana. Chitona Sajjana. Not Chitona here. Maggaṅga, no? Maggaṅga. So the what? The question will be Atana the question. How is the question? Please. Just a minute. Sorry. Okay, here. Just a minute. Maggaṅga.
It is more detailed than in the book.
Huh?
It is in more detail than the book.
Yeah, here Ariya Atangiko. The question here, Atana Maggaṅgana. Atana Maggaṅgana Gadi Sarana Gadi Arana. So the other here, Atanga Maggaṅgana here Arana. We have Arana, not Siya, we don't say Siya. Siya Niyada, Siya Aniyada, because you have Niyada Aniyada. So here, Anodara, we don't need to say Siya, Atana Maggaṅgana Gadi Anodara, Gadi Sanodara. So the Anodara or Arana. So that is the Pali. So Atthakata here mentioned, here in this Vibhaṅga, the Buddha is found 3 ways. Tiwa te priwata. Now 3 methods. Only Lokodra here. Lokodra newa. Abhidhammabhājanīyaṃ Pañhāpucchakaṃ Lokodra newati. Only Lokodra, no? Lokodra newati. Lokodra newa. Ewa maya maggaṅgavibhaṅga. It is maggaṅgavibhaṅga. Te priwata nirito abhajito. Dasido, the Buddha analyzes 3 ways. Suttantabhājanīyaṃ, Abhidhammabhājanīyaṃ, and Pañhāpucchakaṃ 3 ways. So that's enough. And the maggaṅga. Anything to discuss? This is the end of maggaṅgavibhaṅga. You know, maggaṅgavibhaṅga. We have only one problem here, whether it is Pañhāpucchakaṃ magga or Atthangika magga. But we have many sutta mentioned about Atthangika magga. So there are only Atthangika magga. The explanation also given here, whether Udadawadi were to confirm Pañhāpucchaka magga, there is no Pañhāpucchaka magga, only Atthangika maggas. Only the one who has attained this Atthangika magga, he will be a noble person. Now, this Atthangika magga also can be obtained in the sasana. Now, they are not to be obtained out of the sasana, only in this sasana. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for listening. Let's start the class here. Buddha sasana jira detedu. Buddha sasana jira detedu. Buddha sasana jira detedu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Okay. Next time tomorrow.